Oh, and just as a quick note, if you do end up enjoying the video, please consider subscribing. It would really help me out. Alright. We are finally live and we are recording. Okay. Research log 99. It is currently midnight. I have gotten rather worried about the new specimen. Edward has personally put me in charge of taking care of this new substance. Its development has increased exponentially since research log number 67. Okay. You know when I'm starting to make that joke and it's starting to become a little cringy, huh? At first, the substance had no noticeable conscience. It simply appeared to be a non-living being. But, well, that was until it began to start moving. This movement was documented on research log number 50. I have grown rather concerned about its development in the last 10 months. But, to be honest with you, it seems as if this being had no digestive tract. However, not even a week ago, it began to break down various organic materials found inside its enclosure. After such a discovery, I've been choosing to stay over late nights, more times than I can count, just to observe it and document its growth and progress. With developments like this, it is very time sensitive. I cannot afford to waste a single moment away from this being. I can't wait to see how much more it progresses. To be quite honest, this being is... I'm honestly stunned. I'm amazed, I'm shocked. What? Hold on, it's never done this before. Good gracious. This is research log number 99, alright? The being has officially started to communicate. This is unheard of, this is uncanny. Before this, we had no idea that this being had any type of vocal cords to speak of. It has never made a sound up until now. This is worthy of documentation. Hold on. It's evolving at such remarkable rates. And now it's gained the ability to mimic sounds. So Pro will be pleased to hear this. I must document this immediately. This has been research log number 99.
Okay, order up, put the dishes on the plate, put the drink in the cup. When I cook it, I fillet it, I'ma say it with my chest. Yeah, you know I do it best. Yes, yeah, the steak is good, straight from the cow. Deontay cuisine is the best in town. You check the website, 5 stars all around. We know what's up, yeah, we never coming down.
Y'all doing good? Aw man, look at how good the game is running, guys. The game never ends, it's good. Let's be freaking honest with ourselves. So guys, in case you couldn't tell, last time I actually did get a freaking key for the mailbox, because I might have cut this out of the video and I'm super sorry if I did. There was a key for the mailbox that we got. It was a bronze key and I got it from like one of the fairy fountain girls or whatever they're called. Just to break the fourth wall here, the game is running so much better compared to before. Like, wow. We're at like 60 frames up in here, which makes sense because, well, why did it get an upgrade? It didn't make the game any easier though. Like, one of those blobby looking things freaking kissed my foot. And yeah, it disabled me immediately. Dude, the game just started. How am I already? Alright, I did manage to make it to the post box though, so it wasn't all too bad. An old playground? Damn it. I knew it. Our suspicions were true. Edward was running some type of underground mining site. Okay, before anything, we're freaking getting the shotgun. I don't care who we have to kill to get it, we're getting the shotgun. I ended up finding a tank of gas, as well as one of Tolman's records. Arnold! Where'd you put the keys to the excavator? Using the jackhammer isn't gonna do us any favors.
We do not care. What? Arnold, not only was this job supposed to be carried out freaking yesterday ago, we were supposed to also do it quiet. Alright, the boss is not going to be happy about this. Our contractors wanted us to be done with this within 2 days. Arnold, it's been over a week. I understand you guys' frustration, Arnold. But if the boss or the contractor finds out that we've been twiddling our thumbs for the past week or so, the keys won't be the only thing that we're missing. And what the freak is the deal with all these roots?
What?
I already tried asking the contractors about it. And wow, I almost felt the animosity in the room strangling me. Look, we don't know a single thing about whatever we're excavating. How big it's supposed to be, or what the heck it's even supposed to be for. Or even how long we're supposed to keep it. Alright? All we know is that we're supposed to keep this up. Okay, Arnold? I understand all of you are facing problems and concerns. And we need to catch this up and keep it going. Alright? Everybody get back to work and we'll ask questions later. What is this? Well?
What do you mean, boss? What do you mean pack it all?
Pack it all up! Everything! Everybody, keep it going. Pack everything up. Alright? Edward says no deal. No deal. I repeat, no deal. Our contract is off. Pack it all up. We're getting everybody get out. We're getting this all out of here. Dang it. Just what the heck is Edward running over here? This room was weird. It was filled with a bunch of motorized weapons, all of which required some type of gas to operate. What would you know? The same gas tank that we picked up before, huh? So I picked up the gas tank and refilled one of them and... a flamethrower? What the freak?
Ugh, I can't find the crank handle. It's cause I borrowed it. I used it to hide the big shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crank handle in a safe in the southeast utility corridor. Thank you, random person number 92. Freaking A, guys. We're gonna have to go search for it!
And thus, the search began. But, wait. I began to hear vigorous shaking of what sounded to be like bones echoing all throughout the roads. It was loud, disorientating.
That sound was not playing when we left the episode last time. Oh, sick! I seem to have opened up the train door. Huh? I guess we're too far in to go back down now. This is such a different tone from what I'm used to. Usually I'm running for my life, but this is Papa Boo Boo type stuff. I can do this. Everything is okay, Mara. We trained for this. The Duke of Farnham. A handsome steam engine, stylishly combining the Arabella and the July design styles. There's a button on the inside. Yeah, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. It's a portrait. Natalie Crow. Natalie. Huh, well that sounds familiar. Wasn't Natalie the same daughter who commissioned us to freaking look for Edward? This is Edward's daughter! As beautiful as she could be. Ugh, the computer systems in both the railway room and the dungeon now need security discs to access. Yeah, I know, it's inconvenient. But these are the new regulations. It's the sun. The fire's crackling softly. Staring into the flames, I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. Maybe everything won't. Wait a minute! This is safe room! Oh, that's sick, dude! This is safe room!
Yeah, I actually really like this game. Look at this. It captured the vibe so perfectly of a safe room. I mean, come on, what's not to like? To be completely honest with you, if you ever do see this game on sale, I do recommend you giving it a shot because this is honestly amazing. I really like this room.
It's a notebook. The Tolman's records, May 23rd. The intruder is contained in the lab. The boss is calling him the guest. I told him that this is poor taste, alright? But it stuck. I suggest we shut down the root excavation, alright? Just until we work out what's happened. Boss says we can't shut it down yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling about this. I think we're about to make things worse. Hey, look, guys! It's the freaking Asus laptop, guys! Oh my gosh! Access denied. There's not a slot for a disk.
So there's apparently 2 PCs in this entire park that are responsible for using this disc or whatever. Yeah, no idea where I'm gonna find that. So I ended up just going back to see a familiar face.
Guys! You know what that is? Okay, we're running. I'm sorry. We're out.
I need you to hear me very clearly as I say this, alright? Out of everything that we've encountered in this game so far, nothing has been this terrifying. This thing had the stature and build of a freaking Discord moderator, but the freaking height of an NBA player. Its bones twisting and rattling as it moved forward. Almost like an untuned xylophone made entirely out of calcium. Even as I ran through the corridors, I found no clues about where I'm supposed to be. As I backtracked, I ended up finding some type of staff post-it note about some trident. Apparently it was needed to perform some type of birthday
Oh my
song?
god, bro.
So I don't have time for this. I'm missing like 99 items, alright? Ain't talking forest. And don't just sit there thinking that I was out here chilling, alright? I was not. It may just look like I'm out here strolling throughout this entire series. I'm catching hands.
Great. Nice aim, SeanSniper. Nice aim, SeanSniper.
And now I'm gonna get ganked by these bastards! Look how many... Oh my god, look how many motherfuckers!
I decided to go and check up on Arti though, because well, he's really the only one I can check up on at this point.
Arti, are you done? Can we leave? No, sorry. Why? What are you doing? I have to find Edward Crow. The owner? Laura, the park shut down ages ago. You won't be here? He's here. I have to talk to him. Why? There's something I have to tell him. Laura, I want to leave. I can't. I'm sorry. Okay, we're fighting Mr. Lanky Bones. We're fighting Endo. Ayo. Ayo.
I'll be dying!
Woo! 2 pieces!
Huh. Well, that was kinda disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. I really did expect more from him. I mean, come on, we're playing on Murder of the Crows right now. It's like the hardest difficulty. Was it really supposed to be this easy? In this next scene right here, I actually went to go and visit an old friend who, unfortunately, I did cut out of the last episode because, well, we started low on time, guys, alright? I couldn't put everything in there. But yeah, I went to go and visit him again.
Whoa, 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 nah. There's a large empty slot in the back. Mara, oh my days. Okay guys, so in case you didn't know, this crow, let me turn him around real quick. This is Bobby, alright? So Bobby, I actually introduced him in the last episode, but I cut it out because it was too long. Bobby apparently has a slot at the back of his freaking butt, and we don't know how to actually get that slot. We don't know what to put in it. Bronchial, wait a minute! We have that! Yo! Let's go, Bobby! You're the GOAT! Bobby, you're the GOAT! Yo! Okay, Bobby's actually goated. What the freak? It's cold. Really cold here. Okay? Heavy fog encased my leather boots as the howling winds blew across my face. So I walked past like scores of pumpkins, which is pretty unusual because despite how fresh they were, weren't these here for like a couple of years now?
What?
You'd expect some type of rotting of sorts, but hey, they look completely fine to me. Guess we dining good tonight, guys. As for which way I was going though, no idea. Yeah, I was lost again. Of course I was. But then I noticed something kind of strange. What are you doing? Trying to get into this door. Oh, right. Is it locked? Obviously. Is there another way around? It's possible. Right, I'll go have a look. You are a old cop, Mara! And you're not gonna question me! Freaking Julie is out here freaking knocking on freaking doors, guys! Should I blast Julie's brains? And so, by the request of the stunning Miss Juliet, I decided that it would be better off for me to go and search for another way past this door. Was this a cellar? What the freak is Crow Country even about? To be honest, I have to admit, I'd never really come here myself. I never really got the chance to. I always assumed it was something for couples. It was a dungeon. And a pretty cool looking one at that, like come on! But of course, well, no dungeon is complete without its torture devices, huh? Figures. Oh wait, I did also manage to find another one of the Tolman's records, right? The Iron Maiden. It's some kind of torture device. I didn't want to. Look, I really didn't want to. But I knew that if I was gonna do anything for this job, it meant taking risks. I kept it at the back of my mind. Bloody sheets, there's something underneath. Take the sheet. Oh. Well, would you look at that? Freaking PC. I'm not good with PCs, try it anyway. There's a slot for a disc, thank you, Mara. What about this thing? This is also a torture device. Recent reports have surfaced detailing the activities of a recently revived gold mine. This gold mine is suspected to be one of the most successful gold mines in America to date. It has been discovered that the gold mine in discussion is owned by local landowner and businessman Edward Crow. Yes, the very same Edward Crow that has opened up a brand new amusement park for the country. It is suspected that there has been multiple attempts in order to try and cover up Mr. Crow's connection to the gold mine. Could this potentially be the reason behind Mr. Crow's vast wealth? Find out later as we discuss this topic further in detail, right here on Atlanta News. Wait, what? It's a medieval torture rack. My ankles would never fit into those. Probably for the best. Dang girl, you got them freaking daikon ankles. Like, I don't know what the freak to tell you. Okay, guys, we're going into Iron Maiden. If we die, it's been real. Wait, we're okay? We're fine. Mara, you took that like a champ! Of course. My training was far too sophisticated to get hurt by something stupid as an Iron Maiden. Alright? I trained for this. I died for this. I was single for this. We ended up learning that there was a power switch responsible for controlling 4 different elevators. The problem? Well, it's on the other side of the park. Yeah, the same side that I just came from. I went back through the Iron Maiden to explore the rest of the area at least. We're gonna juke him. Actually, there's no need for that. Playing with the wrong sucker. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Good night. Have I mentioned how much I love this game, guys? Look at this low polygon owl, bro. Like, this thing is straight out of Taco Bell, dude.
Shut up.
I'm not Mexican, I'm Dominican.
Apparently, it's trying to tell me about some type of puzzle, though. Sick, dude! Let's go, bro. What is this? I entered some room. It looks straight out of Baldur's Gate 3. Stars all over the walls reminded me of a cult. Hello?
It would seem that you have finally returned.
Who is this?
I must admit, it's quite reassuring to see you up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth.
This whole room, it's giving Castlevania? Nothing in this room was real though. From the raindrops that trickled down the window panes, to the oddly realistic urns that you could find all throughout this room. All of it, or at least all of it was meant to be fake. Just as I was talking about vampires, he really had to show up. Let's leave him for last. It's a piano. My mom used to make me practice every day. He's not real, obviously. Swear to you, Mara, that vampire's gonna be. I got this. I'm an expert at blowing things head off. Did I not say that? Did I not say I was an expert at doing that? Did I not say I was an expert? That's what you get for trying to scare me. There were a couple of bookshelves around the room, as well as a couple of grandfather clocks, which, yep, you guessed it, we didn't have the items for. Yay! The Flames of Heck by V. Elcano. Oh my god! Swift and Sudden End by Slain. Take book. What do? We pull it? I'm gonna pull it, and if it burns me, we're no longer pulling the books. That killed me? Yeah, I can't even lie to you. This one was my L, okay? I mean, clearly each of the books stated what was going to happen to me. I just wasn't paying attention. you're doing maintenance in Haunted Manor or trying to access the Ocean Kingdom, you'll need the crank handle. It's locked in the safe in the southeast utility corridor. I think the code for the safe is something to do with the crypt.
The same crypt that we had yet to visit.
Ah! There was a gun. There was a gun. There was a gun. A mechanism? A toy? I couldn't be afraid forever. I ended up moving. Engraved plaque. Here lies Ophelia, tragically drowned. Daughter, sister, and human.
The irony in how Ophelia, the love of another man's life, drowned and lost her own. Rest in peace, Ophelia. May you receive your own Romeo and Juliet story in the afterlife.
So, a shotgun is pointed at me. Is it going to shoot? I'd better not touch it. Let me show you what I'm going to do, Mara. Because I'm a rebel, unlike you. If y'all never thought I was goated before, call me goated now, bro. I figured that out completely on my own. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck.
Turn around and die. Turn around and die.
So, yeah, I kinda broke the shotgun.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on, I can explain, alright? This one's just a fake. It's not real. The real shotgun is somewhere around here. I just gotta find you guys, I promise this one's not.
Ah, freak, Mara. Don't do this, girl.
Actually, I kinda knew. As if I would be afraid of you. As if I would be afraid of you. Making a whole entrance like you an Elden Ring boss. Oh please. That sucker really pulled up like things were sweet. Boss handgun ammo. Sneaky dogs. Okay guys, here's the deal. This note is trying to tell me a hint about a way to solve the puzzle that's in this very room, alright? There's a huge compass on the ground with 4 gravestones scattered at each point in the room. Look guys, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, actually keep it 100 with you. This puzzle actually had me really stuck. I had no way of solving it. Even right now, I have no idea. Not even my friends knew how to solve this puzzle. Like, this puzzle was actually kind of tricky, guys. So, I don't know, because if you look at it closely, each of these names corresponds with the direction of a compass, right? Obviously, one of them is supposed to be east, one of them is supposed to be north, one of them is supposed to be south, blah blah blah. But I've tried every combination, guys. All of them. I tried all the combinations. Okay? Maybe there's one that I missed, but I really have no idea. If any of you actually know how to answer this freaking puzzle, please leave it in the comments because I actually have no idea. I was so stumped when I came across this, and I even spent the remainder of the episode just trying to find it, okay? I genuinely had no idea what I was supposed to do or how I was supposed to solve this puzzle, okay? If you know, let me know in the comments.
Okay guys, we're gonna leave the puzzle for now. I can't quite figure it out yet. Gonna go upstairs. Ah, sick, dude. Okay, another safe room. Hey Ed, what's been going on? I finally set up the address you can use to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, we can pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect the shipments in once a week and take them up back to the mine. Hold your hat, we're about to become the luckiest gold miners since 1848. Marv. I left the shotgun in the submarine. Shark, 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 dolphin. At least I think that's the quickest way. I was never good at math. This is tight. Okay guys, we know where the shotgun is. Oh, it's been a dog magazine. Barf. No thanks. Well, let me see it then, girl.
Apart from some creepy magazines, I was able to actually open one of the safes, which is something I can't say for most Resident Evil games. Alright, this is you. This is generation. Okay? Finally, the freaking crank that we've been searching for 89 episodes now. I don't know how to tell you guys this. This crank has been the bane of my existence. Oh my day. We can actually progress the game. Actually, we can progress, guys. This is sick.
Oh, hey! Finally. Hey, how did you get inside? I went through the crypt, Mara! I mean, freaking Julie. There was a tombstone puzzle, and a shotgun, and a ticking clock, and... Okay, I didn't ask for your life story. Oh, sorry. Just kidding. You did good, right? Now, there's work to be done. Okay, Julie, Julie, hello, Julie, hello. What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. The best spot for what? The best spot for what, Julie? For what, okay? I assume he uses that elevator, so he'll see it for sure. Are you talking about Edward Crowe? Yeah. Hey, would you help me out with something? Damn it, Julie! Julie, the episode is too long already! What do you want? I need to clear off these tables, and then lay out some documents. It won't take a minute. Okay. Woo! This is we're making progress! That'll do. Thanks for the help. That takes care of that. Hopefully he'll see that. While I'm here, I'm going to take a look at the cell. Did you go in? No, I didn't. I couldn't. I see. Probably for this. Well, catch you later. Stay out of trouble, alright? Julie, don't leave! I just found somebody else! No! No, Julie! Julie had left me all alone. I had finally found somebody who wasn't a nut job, and she finally left us. No!
So what did Julie put on the table anyway? There's quite a bit here, and why is she so concerned whether Edward sees it or not? Well, I'll tell you. It was a medical statement, alright guys? The medical statement that was on the desk was about a young girl, Elaine Marshall. Elaine apparently had a large wound across her stomach and chest, alright? Which couldn't be treated as it was infected by some type of bacterial substance that not even the doctors could figure out. The doctors suspect that Elaine was injured by some type of wild animal. Elaine, however, claims that she was attacked by a person. She would complain about ongoing headaches and queasiness, but the doctors couldn't offer any further attention or treatment because, well, her finances needed to be sorted out between her parents and her other financer. No matter what, the doctors just couldn't find any way to make her situation any better. The medication that she was receiving wasn't helping at all and really yielded no changes. I guess it finally makes sense now. Julie was an attorney. I'm not sure if she was hired by the state, but she's an attorney, guys. It makes sense why she's here to investigate, just like us. So, after all of this, you're probably wondering, how did any of this start out anyway? Well, back in 1988, Elaine's parents, Luke and Patricia, took her to go to see Crow Country for her 15th birthday. While they were exploring Haunted Hilltop, which is, by the way, in case you forgot, the same area that we're in right now, Elaine ended up getting separated from her parents. Go figure, that place is freaking filled to the brim with smoke and fog. I could hardly make my way here myself. Eventually, she was reunited with her parents. But not only was she visibly upset, we could also notice that there was an obvious patch of blood on her t-shirt. She must have wandered into one of the park's no-go zones and, well, encountered something or someone rather unpleasant.
Hey, Julie. Well, we're here. The incident that closed down Crow Country, it happened right here. Did you notice? It's been deep cleaned. Of course, that itself is far from the evidence. What? You mean the fact that they had this room cleaned is proof that something happened? Something they wanted to cover up? Right? No smoke without fire, as they say. No bleach without blood. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna start saying that. It's okay. You don't need to stay. I'm sure you have places to be. Right. You're looking for Edward Crow, aren't you? Did you know where he is? Well, I want to get into his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think. Northeast corner? Sounds like you'll need to pass through the Haunted Manor. Once you're inside, look for a way to pass through the back wall. Right, thanks, Julie.
Tolman's records! Wait a minute! Come on now, Pike. It's not that serious. Calm down. Look, I know you've been busy with a lot of stuff. And I know that you don't like the idea of us turning this place into a holding cell. But it's not like we're gonna keep people down here forever, Pike. Normally, I'm not okay with the idea of disagreeing with any of the decisions that the boss makes. But come on! We can't just lock people down here, even if they have committed a crime. Listen, Pike. I'm not supposed to tell you this. This place is actually meant for storing the boss's nest. Or guest, as he likes to call it. This place is the only safe place where you can reliably run tests on it and check up on it from time to time. Alright? I don't like the idea either. But would you rather have him risking taking that thing outside where it can clearly cause harm? Already seen what it's done to that poor little girl. You piece of fuck! I knew you were behind this from the start! You seemed way too calm when it happened. Whatever bullcrap scandal that you and your boss have going on, not only did it lead to that little girl getting hurt, but it also led to most of us losing our daytime jobs. Crow Country made this be an amusement park for you, but it was such a place of joy for all the young kids in this place. And now it's shutting down! Crow Country may be closing down, but we're not done until we fix this mess!
Good evening, Atlanta. My name's Maku, and I'm here with Sayori at Atlanta's latest and greatest Crow Country amusement park. And there goes Sayori with the camera. She was really excited to come and see this place. Quite the brave soul for someone who was just shivering at the thought of exploring Haunted Manor just moments ago. Y'all should have seen her. Anyway, with how much we tend to cover this place on our radio show, it only makes sense that we'd actually come here ourselves. We've already felt several ground tremors, and we haven't even been inside yet. This is gonna be one heck of a scoop. And, well, although we are here to have fun, we haven't forgotten what we're really here for. We're here to see if any of the rumors or any of the potential things we've heard about this place can actually be true. Obviously, we can't record or film when we're actually on the rides or inside the place. So tonight's radio show is gonna be a little shorter than usual. But before we end it, Sayori, let's sit at that bench over there, under the tree. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. Right, it's very rare for us to get these, but we actually have mail from one of you, our listeners. It says here, hey guys, it's your favorite slug here. I know it's been a while since you guys have seen me. It may not seem like it, but it's been a long time. At least on my end, it's been. I know for you guys it might seem like it's only been a couple months, but for me, it feels like it's way more than that. There's quite a bit of things I wanted to achieve here. For us at Maid Central, I mean. But I'm never actively putting in work to achieve those goals. I'm never actively working as hard as I want to, as hard as I make myself believe I can. Recently, we've hit 50 subscribers, marking the halfway point of our first ever milestone that we want to hit. There's a lot I want to say, and a lot I want to talk about. As, like I said before, it takes a long time to make this type of content. That, and I develop a lot as a person through each video. I know, like I have said already, it may just seem like it's only a couple months between videos, but through those months, as a person, I grow a lot. I change a lot. The way that I view things changes, and the way that I choose to pursue things changes. I really do want to shout out our maids of the day though. Because today, as you have heard, maids, it implies that we have more than one. First off is our young assassin Michael. Mike, thank you for checking up on me. I'm happy to see you care so much for a channel with this many inconsistencies. A channel where it's really being run by essentially a nobody. You're one of the reasons why I choose to keep pushing. So thank you for showing me your support. I also want to shout out your brothers, who make beautiful animations and art. Unfortunately, I don't quite know what happened to their channel, but I still would love to show off their amazing work here. I'm also gonna try to give the title of Maid of the Day to someone different each video. So if you want to be Maid of the Day and get a random shout out from a random nobody, subscribe, drop a comment, and maybe you'll be picked. That's the end of the note. That was an amazing letter from you, kind sir. We're glad to hear you're doing well. As for us, we have an amusement park to enjoy. So check back again with us some other time on our late night radio show, The Shonda Court.